Welcome in to the Turquoise Teepee. Each step is a drawer. You put storage anywhere and everywhere. Under the seats are drawers. This table folds down and makes a complete bench so she could relax. Okay, this is cool. So,
you wanted to be able to see your TV on both sides. So Lynsi designed that entertainment center and built it. I didn't touch any of it.
So she can use her TV in her bedroom and
we couldn't figure out, we were trying to figure out a way to get all the cords hidden. And so what Lynsi came up with was this channel here. So it's hard to see it, but there's a channel that runs up and then goes over and goes up. And so the wires are all ran and there's a plug at the bottom underneath here. On the other side you can access it, this side you can't. And so that way all the plugs were hidden and all the cords were hidden. It's pretty neat.
We use regular pipe for the staircase, for the handrail.
Yeah, countertops, we went with walnut. When we do a countertop, we buy it with rough cut lumber. I mean, it's not sanded, it's just cut from a sawmill. So we plane it, glue it, seal it, finish it. We went ahead on this one. This was actually the walnut cutout for the sink. And we went ahead and ran a router on it and let her, use it. So, as a cutting board, but that's her sink. So, but it's just, for us, we enjoy things like this because this right here shows where the sink, the grain went with it, So you actually got the grain that goes out with the countertop.
She's got a shower on this side, bathroom on this side. She has a compost toilet.
Well, Lynsi did the shower. She's pretty good at tiling. The tile wraps around and goes inside.
It's pretty neat the outside because it just looks like the rock waterfall.
With like shelving units like this, these are oak cutoffs from our shop that were left. If we have stuff like this and they want pipe shelves, we try to use what we have around the shop. So I think these are oak.
To give her extra storage, above your head is a storage loft. And she's got a bunch of stuff stored up there. So like just the simplicity of like the step itself, it just has another place for her shoes, on how we did it at an angle to provide more room for the cabinet space. And then to give her extra storage, we just made like an opening there for her to just put normal stuff in there.
We make sure we, full extension slides. This is her, that's another thing that, I don't know if it's different compared to a lot of people. We don't like to paint the inside of cabinets, so we have to tape off a lot more and cut in a lot more with painting, but we just think it looks better, to not paint everything.
And for a tiny house, believe it or not, this is a big closet.
That is a huge closet. She ended up putting some really neat blinds in here for the tops.
Oh yeah, grab that outside.
So that'll go that way. And that way, so. Mini split air conditioner, it's silent. This one was really fun. Yeah, one of the only times we almost killed each other was building the bed. Because with this house, we went ahead and did some of the cabinetry ourselves, like the entertainment center, Lynsi did that.
We built that bed.
We built the bed together, which it has 2 drawers underneath it, and then the entire bottom of it is storage. Go up there and show them how the headrest works.
Oh, the headrest, I forgot about that.
So she wanted to be able to sit in bed and kind of sit up and do and relax. So we made it to where one side folds down, she can use it as a table. It's such a simple design. It's just a piano hinge, and that she wanted a specific place for her luggage. So we made sure there was enough room under here, just really tight. But
yeah, I don't know if you can get it, but down by your feet, there's a sliding door.
Enough room right here to have a sliding door and store everything in there. So this was a very fun build for us. We didn't frame this one. Of course, we don't do electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. We didn't frame this one, but we did all the exterior,
interior,
all the interior work, flooring. We had a cabinet maker that's a friend of ours, built most of the cabinets.
For the
like I
kitchen.
said, we did the bed, nightstands, entertainment center, bookshelf, but the kitchen in that area, the cabinet maker. We can't do all of it. We could, but we wouldn't. It would take us so much time. So for us, it's better to hurry up and let some professionals do some of the other stuff. Cabinetry takes us 3 times as long as a regular cabinet maker.
Because that's their specialty.
Because that's their specialty. So this house we did for a lady named Sonia. What did she name this one? I can't remember. She named it. She named this one
Turquoise Teepee.
Turquoise Teepee. Yeah. So everybody in the tiny house movement, when they get a tiny house, they have to name it.
It is 34 feet long with a 6 foot out of it for the porch.
We used a combination of just siding and metal roof panels. She liked that style that she had seen before, where you would have metal breaking up the other areas. This one's like the rest of them. We used high quality windows with tempered glass. All the windows open, all are awning. We like that. She spends a lot of time outside, so she wanted a screen porch. So that's something that we've made sure we had in the design. This tiny house has a real live slamming screen door, just like a regular house. Little things like this are important to us, where she can put her shoes underneath it. This is part of our keep life simple, you know. Just have some open cubbies underneath there, slide your shoes underneath there.
Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to capture it, but the star ceiling changes lights. And at night, it is so bright at night. It's amazing. It's 422 optical lights, and I drilled 422 little tiny holes and fed all the little cords through it, and we did this as a surprise for her because we knew how much she loved being outdoors, and we just thought it would give her like some, you know.
Give her a star ceiling outside. It's really, at night, it's really cool looking. This is one of the few tiny houses we've been around that actually has 2 doors. A front door and a back door. It's really hard to design a tiny house with a front and back door because you just don't have a lot of wall space for those things. My favorite part is the back porch.
Yeah. My
far as
favorite
the
part would
design.
be the shower.
Yeah.
Fun with the shower.
Yeah. As far as the work, doing the work, my favorite part is the countertop. I find nothing more enjoyable than building these countertops.
And I love doing interior siding.
Yeah, she likes the shiplap. That's just, to me, I'm just like a shiplap. This right here, I'm like, walnut. It makes me happy.
And I'm like, walnut.
Walnut, so. And then whenever we got towards the end, we walked through with our customer and say, okay, you know, is there any boxes or anything little that you want to change? And
Or add on.
She wanted these. She's like, can you build me a little box? So Lynsi built her these little boxes, you know, where she, you know, we just used regular cabinet hardware. And then Lynsi built her some for in the bathroom for her to have in there. So, you know, it's so customized to her. Everyone that we do looks so much different from each other, and it looks like the customer that we're building them for. I mean, that's I mean, from the Ladybird, you know, that's another one that we did. She named hers the Ladybird. We built a log cabin for a fella, and it is so cool. I mean, he's got like 5 computer screens in there and like a 60-inch TV, and for different customers, different things are important to them. For this customer, the porch was really important. For our last customer, her booth area was really important. For Chad, his TV was really important. So getting a 60-inch TV to fit into a tiny house where it didn't hit anything was fun. So they're just all different. I mean, that's the best part about it is we're not building houses that have a typical foyer, closet, you know, dining area, living room. The next step that we hope to take is to build 500 to 1,000 square foot houses that are based on a tiny house model, where you don't have a foyer, you don't have a dining area. You know, it's a complete usable house, and that's what I love about this. And the fact that, you know, my wife and I built it.
High five! Just kidding.
I always love coming back to her house.
I do too. LANDiO.
Land is opportunity.